EOS, we start with 1 hour chart. And if we refer to our analysis, since the price was within this more correction, we mentioned if we get an opportunity for buy, we'll take it. And this is what we get. Right now, if anyone they manage to get a buy within this one, either move their stop loss to break even. They have to manage it. If they can move their stop loss to break even, if not, they take out the trade in a small profit. All right, because with the targets we have been looking for was 3.4 by flowing by 3.77. As you can see, the price tag, the previous top now is correcting. All right. Anyway, we start with the higher time frame. We start with the daily chart, and based on daily chart, we mentioned the price broke the lowest price of this correction. That's why I mentioned if we get any opportunity for buy as a reversal, we will take it. This is what we're looking for. As a long term, we can look for 7.4 following by 8.5 as a targets. But based on daily chart, we don't see any trade setup, and we can expect the price consolidate here for a longer time before we see the reversal. That's why if you want to look for buy, we prefer to look for trade based on lower time frame, because we can get the buy setup for, at the lower price, trade at the lower price for buy. Anyway, if we move to forward chart from now, if you want to look for the next trade, we need to be really careful, because if we want to look for buy, we have to wait for the correction before we take the next trade. The reason is we can expect this one turn to a correction relative to this for the next drop. Selling at this point, I'm not really interested. And he said it's a short term, but we need to know about this one can turn to a flat. That's why if you refer to 1 hour chart, I mentioned whoever get the trade for buy from here right now, they need to manage it or take out the trade, right? Because if you want to look for the buy for the next trade setup, for buy, we have to wait for the flag or correction before we take the next trade. And if we get any opportunity for buy, we have to see the continuation as a sharp move. And because of the possibility for this one turn to a correction relative to this, we are not really interested to look for sell. But if anyone want to look for sell, the way they can look for sell, if the price drop as a sharp following by flag, this is where they can take the sell. And with the breakout of when the price tag 2.8, they have to move their stop loss to break even. Then they see whether the price can break 2.8 or not. This is how we can look for sell, because of this one can turn to flat, either relative to this, either we consider this low as in this way, or even we consider that this is the flat in relative to this. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.